Cash Flow Mojo. Cash flow. It's the one thing that can make or break a business. Not revenue, not even profit. Because while profits might look good on paper, it's cash flow that keeps your business alive. It pays your team. It keeps your vendors happy. It funds your growth and protects you from the unexpected. Without it, even the most promising ventures can crumble under the pressure of financial uncertainty. And yet, so many entrepreneurs and business owners overlook it until it's too late. That's why the Cash Flow Mojo system was created. It's not just another budgeting tool or spreadsheet, it's a comprehensive approach to stabilizing, organizing, and ultimately optimizing your cash flow so you can make informed decisions, reduce stress, and build a business that lasts. Maybe you've been there, feeling successful one month, only to be short on payroll the next, or stuck waiting on a client payment while overdue bills pile up. You're not alone. The truth is, every thriving business has a system for managing its cash flow. Cash Flow Mojo gives you that system. One that puts you in control, not just of the money, but of the future you're building. The power of cash flow flexibility. Flexibility is the unsung hero of successful business finances. Imagine being able to weather an unexpected dip in revenue or say yes to a surprise opportunity without losing sleep. That's the magic of financial flexibility. Instead of reacting to every bump in the road, you operate with confidence because you know your system and you know your cash position. When cash flow is flexible, your business becomes resilient. You can handle seasonal slowdowns, client delays, or sudden expenses without scrambling or panicking. And that flexibility often comes from preparation, keeping reserves, planning for variability, and using financial tools like a line of credit the right way. This isn't about borrowing to survive. It's about having smart options that work with your cash cycle. Strategic tax planning for stable cash flow. Taxes can feel like a dark cloud hanging over your finances, unexpected, looming, and often misunderstood. But here's the truth. With the right planning, taxes become predictable, manageable, and even strategic. When you anticipate your tax obligations, monthly, quarterly, and annually, you take away their power to disrupt your business. You free up mental energy, reduce surprises, and ensure your cash flow stays intact. Strategic tax planning lets you allocate funds wisely. You can automate payments, avoid penalties, and stay compliant, all while keeping your business healthy. The real win? Instead of scrambling during tax season, you focus on what matters: growth, innovation, and long-term strategy. It's worth noting, this is exactly the kind of foresight that's baked into the Cash Flow Mojo system. By integrating tax planning into your daily financial process, you create calm where there was once chaos. Leveraging lines of credit for business growth. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood tools in business finance, the line of credit. Used well, it's a bridge, not a crutch. It gives you access to capital exactly when you need it. You can cover short-term expenses, invest in marketing, grab inventory discounts, or keep operations moving while awaiting receivables. But the key is using it strategically. Don't use a line of credit to cover poor planning. Use it to amplify good planning. For example, if you know a client will pay in 30 days, but your vendor needs payment now, a credit line lets you move forward with confidence, without compromising cash reserves. It's also a tool that grows with you. The better you manage it, the more financial institutions will trust you, giving you more flexibility and better terms in the future. Many Cash Flow Mojo users discover that once they get clarity on how their cash moves, tools like credit lines become an accelerator, not a risk. Best practices for managing business finances. Strong businesses are built on strong habits, and when it comes to finances, a few core practices can make all the difference. Monitor your cash flow regularly. Not once a quarter, not just during tax season. Weekly, if not daily. Know what's coming in, what's going out, and what's left over. Awareness is your first and most powerful tool. Limit your long-term debt. Borrow when it helps you grow, not just to survive. And always borrow with a clear repayment plan. Automate savings and taxes. Set aside a portion of each deposit into dedicated accounts, one for taxes, one for emergencies. Over time, these accounts become your safety net. Make growth investments deliberately. Not all spending is equal. Ask yourself, will this expense bring in more revenue, improve efficiency, or make life easier for my team or customers? If the answer is yes, it's probably a wise investment. And finally, keep learning. Financial literacy isn't just for accountants. As a business owner, it's your job to understand your numbers, even if someone else manages them. The best part? You don't have to figure it all out alone. The Cash Flow Mojo system is built to walk you through these habits and make them second nature. How Cash Flow Mojo transforms your business. This isn't just a theory, it's a proven system. Cash Flow Mojo has helped countless business owners eliminate guesswork, get out of survival mode, and step into a future they can actually plan for. When you know exactly what your cash position is, where it's going, and how to protect it, you're in charge. You stop chasing clients and start leading your business with purpose. You're no longer overwhelmed. You're focused. You're no longer hoping things will work out. You're making them work. It's not about being perfect with money. It's about being intentional. Predictable income, managed expenses, smart, timely decisions. That's the transformation. If you've ever felt stuck in that loop of feast and famine, or if you've ever lost sleep over finances, you owe it to yourself to explore what this system can do. Follow the link in the description or comment section when you're ready to build a stronger financial foundation. The businesses that survive aren't always the biggest, the flashiest, or the most profitable. They're the ones that manage their cash the best. Cash flow is about more than money. It's about control. It's about creating a business that runs smoothly, supports your life, and grows sustainably. If you're ready to stop feeling reactive, if you're ready to start building a business that's calm, confident, and built to last, then consider taking the next step. Cash Flow Mojo isn't a quick fix. It's a smart system, one that supports your vision and helps you make better decisions week after week. And the best part? You don't need to be a financial wizard to use it. You just need to be willing to take control. Click the link in the description or comments section when you're ready to turn your business finances into a strength, not a source of stress. Because at the end of the day, the freedom you want, the peace of mind you deserve, and the business you dream about all start with smart cash flow management.